What's going on, guys? Cejaman back, and today we're going to be taking a quick look. This is going to be like more of like an overview of the brand new Robocop 3 Hot Toys figure. Now, I do have the previous Robocops. I have them in storage, so unfortunately I can't do a comparison, but this is basically just a reissue of the Robocop figure with a few different accessories. So you have the really nice packaging of Robocop 3. So you can see right there at the bottom, it does have Robocop 3, and it does have die cast. And I know this is not a favorite. I mean, it's not one of my favorites either of the trilogy.
Don't.
It was still awesome. Just seeing this guy like on promo images or video games with the jetpack and that freaking machine gun arm was awesome enough for me to think that this Robocop was cool. But unfortunately, it wasn't played by Peter Weller. So side of the packaging, this is all embossed. And then on the back too, you can kind of see a little bit of like a silhouette of Robocop. Probably can't see it because of the glare. And then this comes out through the side, the actual tray. But this is all like embossed for the most part. Not the wording, but the little like texture right here is embossed. So that's pretty much it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and bring out Robo. All right, guys, so right here we have Robocop, but let me show you everything that he does come with. So you get this OCP base, and it reads Robocop. It doesn't read Robocop 3, but just OCP. It's got a little bit of a texture to it, and then you have the little stand, which goes up and down, so you can kind of get him in a flight mode, but nothing too crazy. That's the base. Personally, I like it, but I wish it would have had a light up feature. All right, so you get that. Now, you also get, just like the previous Robocop figures, you get two of his guns. Now, this one here is just the regular plastic version of it. And I think you can take, yep, you can take this out here and it just pops right back in. So you get the plastic version of his iconic weapon, which, I mean, come on, guys, this is freaking sick. You guys know how awesome this weapon was. And then you also get a metallic one, and this is really cool. So you get the metallic one, and you also, I don't know if this one comes out. Not 100% sure. This one might not. It probably does, but maybe not. I'm not even going to try it. So you do get a metallic version of his handgun. You also get the fist with the data spike, which is a little bit sharp, but just be careful where you place this one, because I have a feeling this thing will break off easy. And you also get a hand with the articulated fingers. It bends at the knuckles, and this is what's going to be the hand that holds onto the gun. And even with the previous one, I always had issues with him holding on to this gun, and it was very, very frustrating doing this back in the day, and it's still frustrating doing it with this one here, getting him to hold onto this gun. So I'm not even going to waste really a lot of time trying to do this. And not only that, I'm not going to be displaying him with this gun anyways, but you get, you have that hand there with articulated fingers. And then the hands that he has is the closed fist. You also get total of four faceplates. You have this one right there. And it does look like, I forgot the actor's name who played him in Robocop 3. I mean, they did do a different paint finish to these, and the teeth look a little weird, but it's like it's a mixture of Peter Weller and the other actor. So there's that one there. This one is more of like a slight open mouth. And then this one is like an angry face, and you can see the detailing on the teeth. This is really cool. This is really, really cool that it comes with that many different facial expressions. I mean, so did the other one too, but I still think, because in the promo images, this looks like Peter Weller. And they do that with a lot of the Robocop 3 merchandise, but it's not played by him. So, I mean, like looking at it right here, that looks like Peter Weller. Also, you get the machine gun hand, and this is what I absolutely loved as a kid. I mean, look at this bad boy. This is so freaking cool. And then you have a little effect right here that has like a clear plastic that's supposed to be like the smoke from the missile, and you just basically attach that in there, and it pegs in so it won't fall out. And then it has a magazine right here too, which is removable. So this pegs into the forearm, so it just pops out the forearm, and you can get that sucker right in there. So that is pretty freaking sick. And then another more really popular part of this set is the jetpack, and this thing right here has some pretty cool detailing. One thing I did not know, it's magnetic, so it does magnet onto his back, or stick onto his back. You got some wiring here. Here's the top of this thing. You come to the back, and you can see there is some writing. I don't even know if that's like warnings. I haven't really looked at it, but there is some writing right there in the back, and it's got a really nice paint finish to it. There's a top, and then right here you have like the little thrusters. These are articulated. These are the arms here. They come with little pegs, so you can peg onto the forearm, so that way it stays in a place. You can actually detach these. I didn't put the other one on this one only because I'm going to display him with a machine gun. And then, you know, these, like I said, these have articulation to them. This would have been cool too if this also had a light up feature, but it doesn't. So that's pretty much it for the accessories. So let's get a closer look at RoboCop. All right, so what do you guys think? I mean, me personally, this does look like Peter Weller, right? You can see the OCP on the side. Now this does have a like a silver with a bit purple paint finish to it. And if I'm not mistaken, the original ones was more of a silver color. It didn't have a purple paint finish on it. I still hope we get a part 2 with the blue paint finish on it. But this is very, very nice. Now, again, it is the reissue of the previous one because look, you can take this chest piece out and it has the speaker box on there. Now, why didn't they include the voice, you know, the electronic voice features on this one? Well, because it's not Peter Weller. So, and this just is magnetized on, so you can clip that on. Now, the Sideshow exclusive one of this one is Battle Damage. So this one, it was just a regular one, so mine doesn't come with it. And I mean, again, really, really nice paint finish on there. Again, he has a closed fist. You can see the purple on there. Very, very clean. You got OCP going down the left side of the leg. There's the feet. And part of him is die cast. There's the back right there. Just such a fantastic figure. Again, if you own the other figures, you know what you're getting. So this right here is where the holster goes or the gun goes. So this does open up. It's a little tricky, but just be patient. So this pops out. And then the front one also, it's very scary to do this, also pops out as well. And then you have the holster right here. And then this comes right out. So what I'm gonna do, me personally, is I'm gonna display the metal gun, the die-cast gun right in there. Close that sucker up. Whoop, didn't go in all the way. There we go. And there we go. There you are. That's how you do that compartment right here. So now I haven't tried on this one displaying the different facial expressions. Now I believe you just pop off. There you go. Look at that. How weird is that? There's the top of the helmet. So this is the more relaxed face here. It's actually kind of creepy. So let's go ahead, and I don't want to scuff this sucker either. Let's take this piece off, and then we'll do the angry face. There you go. And then we'll close this up. There you go, just like that. Oh, that looks good. That honestly looks really, really good. So there's that one there. That looks insane. So this one here, it just has like a slight open to the mouth. I don't know, this one does look a little bit weird. What do you guys think? I don't know if I have the faceplate all the way in. Let me double check. It doesn't look like it's in there. Yeah, it is in all the way. But I don't know. I don't really like how that one looks a whole lot. Now we're gonna try this one right here. So let's close this sucker up, and there. Oh God, I don't know how I feel about this one. It's like it's trying to give you guys a little bit of a kiss. Look at that. Let's give him a little kiss. What those lips do. And then right here we have him with the data spike. Now popping these off and on is really, really easy. The arm, I mean, or the hands. It's just a peg. You just go like that, and then you just pop that sucker in. Just easy does it, and I think that looks amazing. All right, I got him to hold on to his gun. It actually didn't take that long to do this. I actually really like this pose that I have him in. This is what's so fun about this figure, especially if you have the previous ones. There's just so many different ways that you can display RoboCop, and I mean, this just, look at that. Look at that. Zoom in a little bit. Dude, this just looks so freaking good. I absolutely love this figure. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you real quick on how to put on the place the machine gun hands. You know, with the hand, you can pop off just this one here, but for the machine gun hand, this one, you actually take off the entire forearm. It just pops. Hopefully it'll work. but the whole thing just, there you go. It just pops off. And then you grab this right here, and this one goes, let's see if I can get that, just like that. And then there you go. You have the machine gun hand, which just looks freaking sick. I mean, how great is that? And then the pack itself, I'll go ahead and bring that right now just so you guys can see. So this, again, this does have magnets. So you just place this on his back. And then these little like clamps, they kind of go, you can see they go back and up and down. Hopefully you guys can see that. So I just push those down. And then I mentioned this here has a clamp for the forearm. So just put that there. And I'm gonna use the closed fist one though. And then that's pretty much it. Then this one here, you can just kind of just close right in there. And there you go. You have him with his jetpack right there, which looks just great. I mean, this is the selling point, I think, of this figure. I just think it looks fantastic. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love it. There you go, guys. There's my review. Today we're taking a look at the brand new Hot Toys 1/6 scale RoboCop 3 action figure, again, by Hot Toys. Now, like I said, if you own the previous RoboCop figures, you're still gonna wanna pick this up, again, for the jetpack, for the machine gun. I mean, it's different ways that you can display RoboCop, and the paint finish on this one is different. The only downside is it doesn't have a voice activation to it. It doesn't say anything from the film. I mean, but what quotable lines are you gonna say? Maybe this line?
Please, officer, no loitering.
Or maybe even this line?
You called for backup?
Either way, I think this is such an awesome piece. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that it looks like Peter Weller? Let me know in the comments down below if this is gonna be a pickup. Is it gonna be a pass? And I mean, like I said, I'm displaying this guy just like this with a rocket pack. It's so much fun. This is just a figure that you can get in so many different poses and just different ways that you can display him. And he stands perfectly fine without his base too, which is freaking awesome. So definitely a pickup for me. And again, it does have some die-cast pieces, so this thing can get scuffed. I just have a feeling this is going to be one of those figures that's going to constantly be getting scuffed, you know, because of the backpack and everything. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section if you're going to pick this up, if you have the previous RoboCops. If you don't, I mean, now is your chance to get this. You can still display it as a RoboCop 1 or 2. Well, not necessarily 2 because 2 has a blue paint finish. Hopefully we get that one soon. Thumbs up the video, guys. We'll see you soon. Later.
Murphy, is it?
My friends call me Murphy. You call me RoboCop.